Image at first, it looked like noise, static, broken lines, a whisper of light struggling to exist. In a quiet control room in 1959, engineers leaned closer to their screens, hearts pounding, unsure whether what they were seeing was a failure or history being born. Somewhere far above them, beyond clouds and borders, a small machine called Explorer 6 was turning its electronic eye back toward home. Until that moment, Earth had only ever been imagined from above. Painted by artists, dreamed by philosophers, guessed at by mathematicians, humanity had mapped every ocean and mountain, yet had never truly seen itself. Explorer 6 was never meant to be poetic. It was a modest satellite, spinning silently through space, equipped with a crude scanning device that converted light into data, numbers, not pictures. Every second, it captured tiny fragments of brightness and sent them back as radio signals, racing across the void to waiting antennas on Earth. The transmission was fragile. Static interrupted the signal. Lines broke. Engineers worried the image would never assemble correctly. And then slowly something emerged. A curve. Not a map, not a drawing. A curve of light against darkness. As the data was stitched together, the impossible became undeniable. There it was, Earth. Grainy, ghostly, incomplete, and utterly real. Clouds swirled across its surface like breath on glass. The planet appeared delicate, suspended alone in an endless black sea. In that instant, the Cold War faded, borders vanished, the planet had no lines, no labels, no flags, just a living sphere wrapped in thin air. The room fell silent. This wasn't just a technical success for NASA, it was a psychological rupture. Humanity had crossed an invisible threshold. For the first time, we were no longer just on Earth, we were observers of it. But the image raised unsettling questions. If Earth could be seen as small, could it be fragile? If it floated alone, could it be lost? And if we could look back at our world from space, what responsibility came with that view? Explorer 6 didn't deliver a perfect photograph. By modern standards, it was crude. But perfection wasn't the point. Perspective was. That faint pixelated image reshaped how we understood home. It whispered a truth louder than any speech. Everything we love exists on that fragile curve of light. And once you've seen Earth from the outside, you can never look at it the same way again. If this story gave you chills, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment below about what you felt when humanity first saw itself from space.